This is a simple game, really, golf. So why does it confound us so? Could it be the elements, the obstacles in our way, the pressure? The answer, of course, is all of it. And nowhere is it magnified more than here, at the birthplace of our game itself. This is St Andrews, and this is the Open Championship.
EA Sports, in conjunction with the R&A, present golf's oldest major and the final major championship of the year. From the home of golf, the old course at St Andrews, it's the opening round of the 150th Open. This is going to be a compelling 4 days of golf. A lot of storylines to follow as we move through the weekend and we take a look at the leaderboard here in round one. We've got a tie at the very top at 4 under to this point. Meanwhile, our featured golfer ready to begin the quest for the iconic Claret Jug. Well, this opening round, Frank, always a lot of butterflies, I would guess, for the players. Not to mention, a lot of them are trying to get adjusted to the time change. Look, you played in this championship 10 times, made the cut in 9 of those years. So what was your secret for getting through to the weekend?
I didn't even know that stat, Rich. I think you just keep putting one foot in front of the other. You can't afford to get ahead of yourself. The Open Championship brings, windy conditions, and it's crazy that you can tee off at 4 o'clock in the afternoon with everybody teeing off the first hole. So I'm not going to say expect the unexpected. We really know that, but really it's just don't get ahead of yourself. And bad breaks are part of playing in an Open Championship. It is a bounce and roll game. Remember that. So sometimes something hits straight at the flag, it's going to finish 30 or 40 feet away. If you're prepared for that before you even tee off, then it doesn't come as a surprise. And then, hopefully, just try and be the last man standing.
So, Frank, round one here, the season's final major. Our featured golfer coming in as one of the favorites this week. Now, listen, this is a stacked field. Winning again would be remarkable, but is this a question of, it happened once, why not again?
I honestly don't know. I mean, I know they don't give majors away, that's for sure. You got to earn them. But the way in which they've played already this year, I mean, they were amazing winning their first major championship. So if we're just going to talk about the best players with the best chance, it has to be in the top 2 or 3. Hopeless here. I mean, I don't see it any other way.
Here we are now at the second. Always so important to try and establish a good round in these opening holes, Frank.
In the second hole, especially with the prevailing breeze and today's modern equipment, the odd player has actually driven this green, but you really see the tone of the golf course. The middle of the golf course is protected. There's a series of bunkers down there, but left is always the safe side of the golf course, because the best line to play your second shot from on the whole golf course is always the right side, and we see that here at the second.
This may be a touch right. And that's going to miss the fairway. So after the birdie at 1, he'll need to play his second at 2 from the rough.
It shouldn't be too bad where he is. He should have a decent look at the green. Good approach shot. Birdie putt coming up. Approach shot just a little right, little short.
15 feet away. Got it there, but not quite on target. That finished off for par here at the second, and he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. Frank, talk about the strategy off the tee here at the third.
You can drive the ball pretty close to this green, Rich. It's shorter than the second hole. Just hit it down the right side, but try and avoid those little pot bunkers.
Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. So from a little more than 70 yards, this is second. Yep, played that nicely. That'll work out just fine. This a little under 10 feet for birdie. Oh, it looked like it was in. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And he'll remain at 1 under par. Moving now to the par 4 fourth, measuring 419 yards. 2 ways to attack here. The riskier drive is toward the narrow valley on the right, while the safer play is to aim for the plateau on the left.
Oh, this would be a good tee shot any other day of the week, really. The only problem is that hole, which is cut front right today. So tee shot on the right, hole cut front right, not exactly the best mix.
Down on the course, let's check in with modeㅣThe the third.
145 yards left. The pin is stuck in the front right section of the green.
Stuck the follow through right there. This could be really good.
Oh, just the strike. The sound of when the ball does the rest. Great shot.
Not much to that. It is a birdie here at 4. number 5 of the first par 5 we've seen today. This fairway looks like it narrows quite a bit, Frank. Are you thinking eagle when you step up onto the tee?
Well, you could, especially if you've got a little bit of breeze behind you. But it's quite wide in the driving area, with the exception of those 3 bunkers on the right that just sort of pop out. But if you can get it past those, this par 5, very reachable.
Well, he's overcooked it. That is well left. That might have been okay if it stayed in that thinner rough, but I think this popped into that deeper area. More troubles there.
Now, that's not a bad shot, and the reason why I say that, you see the lie, thick, heavy rough, just to forge that one out and get it on the green. Good going.
Nah, that's a little timid, maybe a shake of the head there. That needed a bit more. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is a par here at the 5th. And he'll stay at 2 under. Now to the 374-yard par 4 6th, another scoring opportunity.
Just be very careful of the wind conditions here, because that'll affect the strategy off the tee. But bunkers left and right to be avoided.
No issues here. That is into the fairway. that pin in the front right quadrant of the green today as he stares down his second.
It's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
Nope. Safely in for par here at the 6th, and he'll stay right where he is. Now, 7th hole here at the old course, Frank.
Ideal line, just hit your tee shot over the marked stone. The bunker on the 11th green actually often comes into play, called the shell bunker. So anything a little bit wide of that, but very difficult green for the approach shot coming up.
And that one not quite able to hang on. It's into the bunker. Yeah, the green just didn't want to hold that one. That'll run off into the short grass.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll remain right where he is. Arriving now at the first of only 2 par 3s at the old course, 166-yard 8th, featuring a high-lip bunker guarding the front of the green that is difficult to hold. Okay, a little beyond the hole, but a good shot, and a birdie attempt coming up. This one of the longest putts you can have on a golf course, though it is for birdie. Oh, that'll bring a wry smile. A very good putt there to save his par. And he'll stay right where he is. Rounding out the opening 9 here at St. Andrews. And Frank, this par 4 features a couple of fairway bunkers that players will have to contend with.
Yeah, this is a fun hole when you first stand on that tee and look at it. You see those bunkers smack bang in the middle of the fairway. The last bunker there in the middle is called the end hole. This hole is called the end. But this green too is so flat, very, very difficult to read. But if you get there, pull the head cover off the driver. Remember, this is the only chance you get to play the old course. It might be in the rough, but that was absolutely crushed.
So from the rough, his second at 9. This from about 10 feet. Good effort, but that'll run 2-3 feet past the hole. Okay, that's in for his par here at the 9th. And he'll go out in 34, 2 under par for this front side. As we begin the backside here at St. Andrews, you can really feel the history. This hole named in honor of the legendary Bobby Jones, who won the 1927 Open and the 1930 Amateur. Obviously, 1930 was his Grand Slam year. He retired, by the way, at the age of 28. And then founded and built with Alistair McKenzie, Augusta National. So a little bit of history lesson as you play this 340-yard par 4 10th. Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. So after a well-placed drive, this his second from short range. Okay, on the green, but that's going to leave a putt that will get your attention. That one just going to sneak on by. So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll remain right where he is. Frank, what are we looking at here at the famed par 3 11th at the Old Course.
Well, the most difficult, there is only 2 par 3s here at the Old Course, and this one's called high, elevated green, and you've got to fly that bunker that protects the front of the green. That's called the Strath bunker. You really take anything on this green. You make a 2 here, you'll make a move on the field.
And that one just gets knocked down by the breeze, and it'll wind up short of the green. Second shot now, here at the par 3.
Right about 9 feet here to the hole.
Okay, well done. It is a par here at 11, and he'll stay right where he is. Here we are now at one of the very best short par 4s in golf, 316-yard 12. Hidden bunkers lurking all over the fairway, so the safe move is to go to the long iron down the left side, leading a short approach.
Errant tee shot here, Rich, but going to have to muscle this one out of the rough.
It is in the rough, but it appears to be a pretty good lie. Should have a go at this. His second now at the 12th. That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And he'll remain right where he is. Here at the par 4 13th hole of the old course, Frank, what's the best play? Power, or do you go with precision?
Well, you'd like a nice mixture of both there, Rich. You can take those coffins out of play. That's the name for those series of bunkers sort of down the middle. Then obviously you've got a much shorter shot coming in. And then you've got a chance to actually have a full view of this green.
That ball going to roll out a little too much as the momentum carries it all the way into the bunker.
Not the best shot we've seen today, but when you consider that was set out of the fairway bunker, it certainly gets a pass grade.
Yeah, that's well done. He's able to save his par. And he'll stay right where he is. Frank, the 14th is a big par 5, chance to make a big move, but also possibility of making a big number if you're not careful.
Yeah, you've got to be very aware of the out of bounds on the right side, even though it does move to the right. Ideal tee shot is down the right side that gets very close to that, because then that opens up the second shot and keeps that tee shot away from that pocket bunkers called the birdies. There's a big cross bunker up ahead that has to be avoided for the second shot. If you're long enough, you can reach this par 5 and 2, but this green with so many undulations that it is anything other than flat.
A little too much roll on the back end there, and this is going to wind up diving into the heavy stuff.
Oh, so close to being good, that second shot. But now, a tricky bunker shot. I'd give that an 8 or a 9 out of 10. Being in a fairway bunker and safely on the green, you never know, might even sneak a birdie.
Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
I think he fancies his chances over this one. Very makeable.
Oh, wow, that is some kind of putt. Perfect speed, perfect line. It's in for a birdie. Arriving now at St. Andrews' infamous road hole, often considered the most difficult par 4 in golf. Tee shot has to fly the railway sheds and the grounds of the Old Course Hotel, landing on a narrow fairway beyond.
Well, that drive was enormous. I know it's in the rough, but that is long.
See what he can do with this one. His second at the 15th. Just want to avoid the flyer lie coming out of that rough.
Always a good shot in the rough, but now a chance for a birdie. So that's a good approach shot.
Nah, that's a bit timid, and that's got to leave him a lot more than he'd like. Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15, and he'll stay at -3. So we've talked about options. That's the genius of the Old Course. And here we have another great example at the 381-yard par 4 16. You can play it on the safe side by aiming down the left side. You want to try to avoid the cluster of bunkers known as, I love this, the principal's nose. Or you can aim right, but if you do, you risk going OB. good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee. So a big drive, and not much needed to carry here for his second. "13 feet away." Hang on. That's going to leave about 3 feet. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par, and he'll remain right where he is. Well, this is simply put one of the most unusual and difficult par fours in the entire world of golf. You know it as the road hole. They don't come any more famous than this. Iconic 455 yards par 417. Do you know any other par fours where you have to carry a hotel? This is the one. And then when you get up by the green, it's that little road and that little wall where so much history has unfolded.
Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though.
Getting set for a second shot here at 17. Let's see if he can finish with a good one. This ball in the rough, but a pretty good lie.
Yeah, it's a decent-sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole.
Got it there, but not quite on target. Okay, safely in for his par. And he'll stay right where he is. Headed for home now with a Royal and Ancient behind the green, a chance to cross the Swilcan Bridge, just as Jack Nicklaus did, as Arnold Palmer did, as so many of the legends of the sport have done. This is a special place in the game. Oh, this is going to be way down there. I mean, that is a sight to behold. What a spectacular shot we just saw on the par 4. With a drive in one. Now, wouldn't this be something to cap the round? A long look at a closing eagle. "14 feet to the hole. That's a good putt there. It's a birdie at 18. That's got to wind up an opening round 68, 4 under par. This a good position to be in after day one for our featured golfer. Just a shot back and playing well.
Yeah, there or thereabouts. I think that's a good indicator.